Today we will set up Flutter on macOS and I will be following my blog post for this video. Link is in the description. In step number 1, we will install Homebrew. So copy paste the command and this will install Homebrew on your Mac. In step number 2, we will install Git. So copy paste the command which will install the latest version and later it will also verify the installation of Git on your Mac. Now in step number 3, we install the Flutter SDK. So copy paste the command and it will take some time. So while the stable version of Flutter is downloading, we can move on to next step. In step number 4, we will configure the zshrc file. So copy paste the command. Also, I would request you that you do this part line by line. So copy the export path and here paste it on any line of this file, and after it hit Ctrl+O on your keyboard to write. So I just hit Ctrl+O, enter, and then Ctrl+X to exit. After we have done changes to this file, we should reload the file so that changes will be reflected. So now copy the source.zshrc line. This will refresh the file so the changes will be relevant. Now after it, just check the Flutter version. If you have already downloaded it, then it will show the version. If it is still downloading, then it will take some time. So you can verify. I again reopen the zshrc file to verify the export path line. Now in our step number 5, we have to install the Android Studio code. So go to the official download link and from here download and install and do the normal setup. So I will skip this part. So I already have set up the Android Studio. Let me reopen it again. And here in SDK Manager, you have to download something. So here you can choose any Android. I would prefer you choose the Android 16. And in SDK tool, this is important part. You have to download the SDK build tool, NDK side by side, command line tool, CMake, Android emulator, and SDK platform tools. So you have to check all of it and you have to download while installing for the first time. And also in virtual device manager, you have to create one Android emulator. I have already created Pixel 9. If you have not created it, click on the plus icon and choose any of the device. I recommend you choose either Pixel 6, 7, 8, 9 as latest version as possible. Now we move to next step. So we have to set up the Android SDK path. So copy paste the command and run it in your terminal. Now after it, you have to install the Java. So copy the command line by line. This command will install the Java 17, which is very stable for Flutter development. After it, run these two commands which will set up the Java home variable in the path. And finally, you can verify the installation of Java. Now we move to next step, which is installing the Xcode. So you can either install it from App Store. Just search the Xcode in App Store, download it, install it, and set up. Or you can use this command, so copy paste it and enter in your terminal, so it will download it. Now we move to next step, which is installing CocoaPods. So it will take some time, and finally after the CocoaPods is installed, you can hit the Flutter Doctor command to verify the Flutter installation. So everything is perfect. Now in Mac, there is simulator pre-installed, so we don't have to install anything. And for Android, I have set up, so I will write emulator AVD pixel 9 no snapshot to open the emulator. Or you can open Android Studio Code, go to Virtual Device Manager and open emulator from there. So loading emulator will take some time. In the meantime, let's create one sample project on Flutter. So Flutter creates sample app, which will create an app. Now we go inside sample app, and in main.dart, we change the simple text to Flutter Mac test sample app. Now our both emulator Android and iOS is ready, so we will hit the Flutter run command and we will choose the Android emulator. Again, we open the new terminal and we hit Flutter run. Okay, cd sample app, and after it we enter Flutter run command, and this time we will choose the iOS simulator. For the first time, it will take a lot of time to build this application on Android and iOS simulator. So application is perfectly working on Android emulator. Now let's close this app and let's close the Android emulator so that we can free up some RAM space. Now let's wait for this iOS application to build. So our iOS application is also built on the iOS simulator. Now we run it and the application is working on both Android and iOS simulator. So that's it for this Flutter setup on Mac. If you want to set up Flutter on Linux and Windows, check out this video.